And good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Now, there's one great truth in life, and that is that don't try and appear as an expert on a subject when you're not. And just to dig yourself a deeper hole, don't try and lecture a country like the United States about 5G when you've got it all arse about face. And guess who did that? Hippo Eyes! Hippo Eyes! Cyril Ramaphosa! President Cyril Ramaphosa recently opened the inaugural Fourth Industrial Revolution of South Africa's Digital Economy Summit and surprised some people with his comments about Huawei and 5G. Now, what I'm going to show you in a second is the video where he makes these extraordinary statements. Ramaphosa said local telecommunication companies asked him to intervene in the trade war between the United States and China and how it related to Huawei. Ramaphosa said, because we want to go to 5G and only this company called Huawei can lead us to 5G, and the United States are now punishing them. We have to say we support a company which are going to take our country and indeed the world to better technologies, and that is 5G. Ramaphosa also said the United States has been unable to imagine a better future which goes beyond 4+1G. What an insult. Where they have been unable to imagine what 5G can offer. He added that the United States was jealous that a Chinese company called Huawei had outstripped them. Let's watch that video, then I'll tell you a bit more about it.
Now, there is a standoff between China and the United States, where, because the United States has been unable to imagine a better future which goes beyond 4+1G. Where they've been unable to imagine what 5G can offer. And where now, clearly, they are jealous. That a Chinese company called Huawei has outstripped them. And because they've been outstripped, they must now punish that one company and use it as a pawn in the fight that they have with China. But the problem is, in the end, and this I got very clearly from our telco companies, all these telco companies got together in one letterhead, wrote me a letter and said, Mr. President, this tussle that's happening between China and the United States around a company called Huawei is going to hurt us, because we want to go to 5G, and only this company, Huawei, can lead us to 5G, and the United States is now punishing them. And we have to say that we support a company that is going to take our country and indeed the world to better technologies, and that is 5G. Because we cannot afford to have our own economy being held back, because there is this fight that the United States is having, and born out of their own jealousies. And we are pleased that at the G20 summit, China and the United States were able to meet, and they said they would relax some of the constraints that have been imposed on Huawei, so that it can continue to deal with various other companies. It is important that even as there is trade war or whatever, it should not spill over to disabling various countries in the world and various peoples in the world from what is a fight between just two countries. We want 5G, and we know where we can get 5G.
There you heard it from the horse's mouth. What is ironic is that Ramaphosa was using a Nokia network to transfer his message. that Huawei was the only company which can lead us to 5G. A part of his speech, Ramaphosa communicated with the Premier of the Northwest, Job Mokoro, via a hologram powered by Vodacom and Nokia. Only a day later, at the 2019 Durban July, Vodacom showcased Africa's first live 5G data session on a commercially ready 5G mobile phone and network using Nokia network equipment. Don't see Huawei appearing there anywhere, do you? The data session was successfully completed using LG's V50 ThinQ 5G smartphone and was carried using Nokia's AirScale 5G radio network solution. At the same event, Vodacom carried a hologram over a 5G Nokia network. This was another first for Africa. These demonstrations cast more doubt over Ramaphosa's claim that only Huawei can lead South Africa to 5G. There is absolutely no doubt that Huawei is a global 5G leader and that local networks rely heavily on the company for their network needs. Huawei forms the backbone of many South African networks, and for good reason. Its carrier business is at the forefront of innovation and it offers excellent value to clients. This, however, does not mean that it is the only company which is doing great work in the 5G space. Nokia told My Broadband that it is only 5G vendor with an end-to-end portfolio and a truly global presence. To date, Nokia has signed 44 5G commercial agreements with customers including Rain, Vodafone, Italy, AT&T, Sprint, and T-Mobile in the US. Nokia 5G technology is already used to provide live commercial services by operators across North America, Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. Dion Gazer, head of the Southern African market unit at Nokia, added that Nokia is fully committed to bringing its global 5G leadership to South Africa. And of course, when the president was asked for a comment about Ramaphosa's 5G statements, he did not respond. I think he's licking his wounds. Now, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, ring the bell for updates, and have a great evening.